All right, shalom, shalom, Israel. Pastor Corey here. Just coming on this morning to, one, encourage everybody to make sure that you are really paying attention to the troublous times that is coming upon earth, that's coming upon us as a people. Because here it is, man. Here it is. You know, y'all hear me all the time talking about the city that I grew up in. And you hear me all the time talking about the things that are taking place, you know, that have always been upon our people. And see, when we have, you know, talks like this, discussions over the internet, as we share messages, you know, as the leadership in the ministry and others who are well aware and alive in the fact that we are the holy people scattered in this land. And we have arrived at that information because of being able to see some of the curses that are active in today upon our people. Now, you know, because I'm going to talk about something that took place in St. Louis this week that is really, really disturbing. All right, it's really disturbing. And one thing is that my cousin, who is a police officer in St. Louis, was shot this past week by police officers. And it's in value of scandal. And you know, I'm taking my time with this because I'm upset. You know, this is a thing that when we start talking about the issues that go on with race and the things that go on with excessive police brutality, then, you know, you all who watch videos like this, you know, it's not real to you. So it's like they always are talking about that. Or, you know, is it really that unfair? Or do these people just want some type of pity party? Well, it ain't got nothing to do with a pity party when you experience these things your whole life. Your whole life. You got people who you don't even know automatically hate you because of what your skin color is. Well, the story goes on the outside, because I'm talking to my folks in St. Louis, and the inside is pretty deep. And legally, for things to be done or attempted to be done right then, I would be out of line in going beyond what's presented to the general eye according to the news. And so, long story short, my cousin was working, he was off duty. There was a high-speed chase going on with some guys who had stolen a car. My cousin came out onto the scene because the car chase had ended up in his area where he was living. And what had taken place was that when he came to assist, he was instructed to get down on the ground. And from there, he was instructed to get up and walk towards the officers who was doing the arrest. And two of the cops supposedly had recognized him, but the other did not. And so shots were being fired. His arms broke. My cousin's in surgery right now. But that's a story that if you go to KMOV Channel 2, they have a story in St. Louis on it. But it's not the real story. The thing about this is that we're getting close and we're seeing events and things are going to start to happen. More things are going to happen. And, you know, I'm just talking to some of the saints. We just got to get prepared, because one thing about me is I know this has been a lifelong battle. And I know vengeance belongs to the Most High Yah. I just know this. My family, the saints, the people, the things that belong to me, the things that I'm supposed to guard diligently, I'm a guard diligently. And I do mean diligently. And I pray that the day don't come where somebody come to try to drag me out my house. Because for righteousness' sake, for a value of being a man, for value of somebody who's striving to do right in the midst of a wicked generation, a perverse generation. You ain't just coming to get me out my house. I'm telling you right now. And I see all the wicked that you are committing. I see all the things that you are doing. You as a people, I was reading Zechariah this morning, just how Yah in chapter 1 was referring to the Gentiles as horns, and how the book of Revelation talks about the horns, the 10 horns, and refers to them as the nations. And then we know that the Gentiles are in a rule right now. And we know that Yeshua spoke and said that the time frame of the end was going to be under the rule of a Gentile, and that was going to come to an end. See, I ain't stupid. And some of y'all that you want to play this Gentile and, you know, everybody's Israelites and all that. Man, some of y'all get under this oppression so you can really see. Get up under that oppression so you can understand what's going on. And see that stuff like this on these jobs and how people been oppressed. I've given many testimonies on how I have a good heart. I go to jobs to work to love on people, not color. And yet I experience the oppression that is within this nation. I've experienced. Then here it is. You constantly got these events like this that take place. And Philando Castile, or whatever his name is, on just to see the hurt behind this thing continually go on. You can't sweep this under a rug. It's coming, and people are going to have to pay for it. Y'all better understand. I think Yah woke people up like myself to know the truth. And I'm praying that his hand usher in what's right, because somebody's going to pay for all of these things that take place. And so, Israel, you keep your eyes open. You watch and pray. And be aware that the times are telling what season we're in. Hey, you all be blessed out there, man. Love the body. Love those whom you can while you still have breath in your body, and get this good news out to as many people as you can, so that the remnant, the true remnant, can be drawn out of the midst of the people in the day when Yah continue to draw us out and set us in his holy mount. You all be blessed. Shalom, shalom.